From News Channel 15, you're watching News Channel 15 Tonight with Kyle Peach. This is News Channel 15 Tonight.
Hi, good evening, and thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Kyle Peach. Here's a look at what's going on. Our top story tonight, a Newton man pleads guilty to murder charges. On Monday, 31-year-old Paul Schoonover entered the guilty plea to one count of murder in the death of 59-year-old Terry Estep back in August of 2023. Schoonover was sentenced to 30 years in prison along with 3 years of parole. The remaining counts against him were dismissed, as well as other pending cases as part of the plea deal. Back in June of 23, in the 100 block of East Main Street in Newton, Newton Police and State Police Division of Criminal Investigations were called to investigate an aggravated battery case in which Estep was found inside a residence. The charges against Schoonover claimed that he used a box cutter to repeatedly cut and beat Estep, who died 3 days later from his injuries in that incident. Back on Friday, Olney police report the arrest of 50-year-old Mary D. Phillips of Olney for criminal trespass after an investigation in the 800 block of South Whittle Avenue. Lots of city council meetings to recap for you tonight. WFIW says the Fairfield City Council met yesterday, approving its annual audit showing increased cash reserves, decreased restricted cash due to debt payments, and significant capital asset investments in electric and water systems. The council also approved 2 business district agreements, $2,400 to Nicole Gray for Smash and Dash for facade improvements, and $6,000 to Nicole Jordan Simpson with the Farmer's Daughters Formals LLC for interior renovations. The council also received judgment on the property at 908 Mount Vernon Road. The council then approving to seek bids to demolish that property. The Olney City Council met Monday. WSCI says the council accepted a $5,900 bid from Hemrick Excavating for demolition of property at 502 West Chestnut, along with payments for the city's sanitary sewer lining rehabilitation work and the city's Main Street storm sewer work. They were approved. Also approved an ordinance to establish stop signs at the intersection of Shuren Street with Northeast Street and North Silver Street, as well as Bonita Lane and North Silver Street. The council also discussed an ordinance addressing low-speed gas or electric bicycles within the city and reviewed but took no action on the paving and curb development plans for Main Street after the storm water project. The Albion City Council met Monday. WFIW says the council approved City Attorney Brian Schinkel to spend up to $750 in legal fees to finish proceedings on the burned-out home at North 2nd Street. It also reports that a new computer was purchased from PC Doctors in Grayville for Albion Police at the cost of $1,695. The council also approved purchasing 2 new snow plows at $9,000 each. One city plow was recently destroyed in the recent storms. Meanwhile, bulk water rates will likely increase for the Ellery and Wabash water systems, especially as the new filtration plant comes online soon. And Albion City Superintendent Philip Cullison said after lots of salt use in the last winter storms, he estimates the city has enough salt in reserve for 3 more storms should they occur. The Grayville City Council met on Monday. WRUL says commissioners approved a revised revolving loan grant of up to $17,700 to Chappie's. This after the restaurant took down the building next to their restaurant at the city's request. But in doing so, a sewer line exploded, leading to repairs of over $34,000, which to this point, Chappie's insurance will not cover. The grant will cover about half of that estimated cost for repair. Sunrise Sanitation will continue to provide trash service to Grayville over the next 5 years. The city's cost will go up to $18 per month per resident in year 1, which begins in April. Year 2 moves to $18.72. In year 3, it's $19.47. In year 4, it's $20.25. And in 2029, year 5, the city's cost will be $21.06 per customer. Now, the city has yet to say what the new rate will be for its customers, as the rates we just told you are only what is charged to the city. Due to a recent computer system failure, the city is spending just under $12,000 for computer upgrades in Grayville as well. Meanwhile, the Bridgeport City Council has voted to move ahead with the solar field installation project at the City Lagoon. WAKO says the subject has been under discussion over the past couple of months. Mayor Tyler Griffin says that the decision was a hard one, but necessary to move the city forward. The work will involve solar panels constructed over the lagoon ponds, and the city will lease the panels and receive income from the energy produced. A formal lease is expected to be signed next month and the entire project ready to go in a year or two. And changes in government for the city of Sumner have been approved. WAKO says the city council there on Tuesday named former police chief Travis Traynor as the new city administrator. Traynor will work under current Mayor Betty Bryan, and the two will collaborate on decisions affecting the city in the future. Meanwhile, Doyle Hoffman was named the new police chief after spending 10 years on the force. The council also approved rental rates for functions at the new city hall and a tentative 6-month water agreement with the South Lawrence Water Corporation through the end of June. Wayne County State's Attorney Kyle Ellis has hired Rhonda Den of Carmi to fill the vacant Assistant State's Attorney's position beginning this past week. WFIW says Ellis says he's confident that Den will be a benefit to his office and the community. Den earned her Juris Doctorate at Southern Illinois University in Carbondale. She was a sole practitioner from 2006 through 2016, dealing primarily in family law. She also served as White County Assistant Public Defender for 16 years, also holding similar positions in Jefferson and Wabash counties. Well, nearly 7 million Americans age 65 and older are estimated to be living with dementia, according to the Alzheimer's Association. And a troubling new study projects those numbers will skyrocket over the next few decades. In our Health Minute, Mandy Gaither looks at what's driving that projected increase and what we could do to change it.
It's a disease of the brain that leads to mental decline. While dementia is typically diagnosed in older adults, experts say it's not a normal part of aging. But a new study projects by 2060, more than 2 in 5, or 42% of adults over age 55 in the U.S. will develop dementia in their later years.
My reaction to that number was, no way, that's not right.
Michael Fang is lead author of the study published in the journal Nature Medicine. Despite his disbelief, he says researchers continue to run the numbers with the same result. Shocking, as their dementia risk projections are twice as high as previous studies, estimating about 1 million people a year will be diagnosed with dementia by 2060.
There's this baby boom generation that is coming to sort of reaching that age where dementia is much more common, right? And this is a big cohort of individuals. So the country getting older is the big driving factor.
Fang says the trend can turn with nationwide policy changes aimed at early prevention and detection, but he says it's also up to individuals.
If you live a sort of healthy lifestyle in your 30s and your 40s and your 50s, and you sort of maintain that over time, then when you reach the later stages of your life, your chances of developing dementia are reduced.
Fang says that includes avoiding diabetes and high blood pressure, as well as not smoking.
We don't think that this means that we're sort of just stuck to this fate.
For Health Minute, I'm Mandy Gaither.
Thanks, Mandy, for that. And stay with us. More to come tonight. A look at your weather forecast is next. A warm up, then a cold down with some rain in between. We'll detail it for you, plus sports to come. 2 Mount Carmel High School athletes honored in one form or another. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
At Wabash General Hospital Senior Enrichment Center, we believe that sometimes a helping hand is all it takes for seniors to get their lives back on track. Our dedicated team of healthcare professionals are here to offer guidance and support, helping navigate the unique health and lifestyle concerns faced by seniors. Whether dealing with feelings of anxiety, loneliness, or unresolved grief, struggling with changes in mood or concentration, or coping with health-related challenges, we're here for you. Call Wabash General Hospital Senior Enrichment Center at 618-263-9116.
New year, new Ford at Steve Faulkner Automotive. New 2024 Ford Expedition up to $12,000 off. And take home a new 24 Ford truck now with invoice pricing. See them all at SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com. This is the year for your new ride at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Get a new 2024 Dodge Hornet, now 0% APR, and Jeep Wranglers with 0% financing and up to $6,000 off. Come in and get yours today.
Welcome back. Time to talk weather here tonight. Nothing showing up on the local scan of radar. We're going to stay dry. We may see a few clouds pass through the area. And a warm-up is on the way after a very chilly start to our morning this morning. In fact, 3 degrees was our low this morning here at our Wabash Valley College studios. 22 is it for the high today. All those numbers will be trending warmer as we go toward the end of the week. Putting the maps in motion for you here tonight. Again, a little disturbance will pass to the north. That will only bring us some clouds in the overnight hours, and through the morning tomorrow things will clear out. A partly cloudy to a partly sunny sky. We will see some clouds building in at times into the area on your Friday, but you'll notice that most of our Friday will stay dry. In fact, as those clouds lift off to the north, we will see some sun Friday afternoon. That's all ahead of a pretty potent rain system that's going to be in here Friday night, dumping some rain on us in the overnight hours Friday night. It could end as a few snowflakes early on Saturday morning, but nothing that really will amount to much. As we look at your forecast maps for tonight, looking at a partly cloudy sky out there. Overnight lows tonight will be in the teens. Then for your Thursday, a mix of sun and clouds across the area. Much warmer than today, although still chilly. Mid-30s across the region for your Thursday. Thursday night, skies will stay partly cloudy. Again, not nearly as cold. Overnight lows will be in the mid-20s across the area. And then our extended forecast into Friday, that's when we'll see sun throughout the day, but then the rain chances come Friday night. Friday's highs will be in the low 40s. Now to that extended forecast where we'll see rain Friday night, continuing overnight into early Saturday morning, possibly ending as a few snowflakes, not expecting accumulation. Saturday will be cloudy, and that will start, unfortunately, the cool down once again. Upper 30s Saturday, low 20s for the high on Sunday, back into the single digits for lows. Sunday night, Monday night, maybe even Tuesday night, as highs dip into the teens early next week before rebounding on Wednesday. That's your forecast. Sports is next. Stay with us.
Great victories start with smart plays. At First National Bank, we help you craft a winning savings strategy, whether it's for a new home, a dream vacation, or a secure future. Like a great team, achieving your financial goals takes preparation, patience, and the right partner by your side. With personalized savings plans and tools, FNB helps you make every move count. Your financial playbook starts here.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
There's a lot of things that you can do to help and reduce your heating bills over the winter time. Open the draperies in the house. Let the sun warm the interior of your home during the day. That helps reduce some of that heating load during the day. Consider installing programmable thermostats. You can drop the temperature down while you're not there, or in the evening times when you're asleep, make the house a little cooler, and then have those programmable thermostats bring the temperature up at the times you're actually in the home, not away.
In our days, 'cause I found God.
Welcome back. Let's talk sports tonight. We begin with boys high school basketball in the Black Diamond. Carmi beat Edwards County 54-42, and you can see that tonight at 7 and 11 right here. In other action, Mount Carmel beat Sisney 45-20. Effingham beat Newton 41-37. Lawrenceville over North Clay 81-61. Woodlawn over Flora 58-47. And OPH beat Red Hill 59-38. Girls basketball in the LIC, Newton beat Lawrenceville 76-30. Elsewhere, Wayne City Sisney beat El Dorado 46-33. Another set of Mount Carmel athletes are being recognized. One set to play at the next level. Sarah McCorkle, you see on the left here, a senior at MCHS, will be signing a national letter of intent to play volleyball at Frontier Community College. The signing will be on Wednesday the 5th at 5 p.m. That's the 5th of February in the junior high lobby at the Mount Carmel Junior Senior High. And congratulations to Mount Carmel's Maddie Stevens, who scored her 1,000th career point Monday night against Newton. That does it for us tonight. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. Have a great night.